The Whispering House. It was a cold evening when Daniel drove into the forgotten town of Black Hollow. The streets were empty, the shops boarded up, the silence almost pressing against the windows of his car. He wasn't here for sightseeing. He was here for a house. The Holloway House. For decades, the townspeople had whispered about it. Some said it was cursed. Others swore it was alive. But Daniel didn't believe in curses. He was a property investor, and abandoned places like this were his gold mine. He parked at the edge of a cracked driveway. The mansion loomed before him like a sleeping giant, its windows shattered, its roof clawing at the stormy sky. The door creaked open on its own, as if it had been waiting for him. Daniel stepped inside. Dust floated through the air, stirred by his footsteps. The wallpaper peeled like dead skin, and a smell of damp wood and rot lingered everywhere. He switched on his flashlight. That was when he heard it. A whisper. So faint, he thought it might have been the wind sneaking through the cracks. Leave. He froze. The house was supposed to be empty. Hello? He called. His voice echoed, but no answer came. Only silence. And then another whisper. This time clearer. You shouldn't be here. Daniel's pulse quickened, but he forced a laugh at himself. Probably the wind. Old houses always made noises. He walked deeper inside, past a long hallway lined with portraits. Faces stared back at him, their painted eyes almost too real. He stopped at one portrait. It was of a family, a man, a woman, and a little girl. Their smiles were thin, uneasy. But the girl's eyes seemed alive. And then she blinked. Daniel staggered back. He shone his flashlight at the painting, his breath ragged. The girl was still, just paint on canvas. Get a grip, he muttered. He turned toward the staircase and climbed. Each step groaned under his weight. At the top, he found a bedroom. The air was colder here, biting at his skin. On the bed lay a small music box. Its lid was cracked, the figure of a ballerina frozen mid-spin. Daniel picked it up, curiosity prickling him. He wound it once. The tune began to play, soft, delicate, and haunting. And then the whisper returned. Help me. Daniel dropped the box. The ballerina figure turned on its own, and the music grew distorted, slowed, like something struggling to breathe. The door slammed shut behind him. He spun, heart pounding. The handle rattled but wouldn't budge. Then, footsteps. Tiny, bare feet padding across the floorboards. Who's there? He shouted, his voice cracking. From the corner of the room, a shadow shifted. Small, childlike. The whisper was no longer faint. It was right beside him. Play with me. The flashlight flickered, then died. Darkness swallowed him whole. Daniel fumbled with his phone for light, but when the screen lit, he froze. The camera was open, and in the reflection, standing directly behind him, was the little girl from the portrait. Her eyes were hollow sockets, her mouth stretched impossibly wide. The screen went black. A scream tore through the night, but no one in Black Hollow came. They never did. The next morning, Daniel's car was found abandoned outside the Holloway House. The keys were still in the ignition. But Daniel was never seen again. And if you ever pass through Black Hollow, the locals will tell you not to stop. Because sometimes at night, if the wind is right, you can hear the whispers. Leave. Help me. Play with me. And if you're foolish enough to enter, like Daniel did, the house won't let you go. Some stories are forgotten with time, but not the Holloway House. It still stands, quiet, rotting, waiting. For some, it's just another abandoned mansion, but for those who dare to step inside, the whispers are real. They echo through the walls, carrying the voices of the ones who never left. Daniel wasn't the first. He won't be the last. And if curiosity ever draws you to Black Hollow, remember this. The house doesn't want visitors. It wants residents. So if you hear the whispers, don't answer, don't look back, and whatever you do, don't stay after dark. Because once the Holloway House chooses you, it never lets go.